We made talking diamonds or gold. And yeah, yes, they asked for my future. Just know to love from the Father. Said I'm poor in my pocket, but I'm rich in my soul. And that's all that matters, I know. Said I'm poor in my pocket, but I'm rich in my soul. And that's all that matters, I know. Come and they ask, Mommy and I and my boy on just timeline. We just want to live right. Said I'm poor in my pocket, I'm rich in my soul, and that's all that matters, I know. Said I'm poor in my pocket, but I'm rich in my soul, and that's all that matters, I know. That's all that matters, I know. And that's all that matters, I know. Woo! Thank you.
Simbo Debo! What a way to start this evening. Lovely Shalina really graced us with her presence here this evening. By the way, in case you want to head across to Fort Shelley Cabarets for that major event this coming Sunday, Jazz and Creole, tickets are presently at $120, a special only for tonight. So you could check out the DDA staff members on the outside, $120 EC dollars. By the way, as we continue, the next artist paying tribute to Nelly Starr is a diverse Dominican singer who aspires to continue bringing Dominican music to modern and international heights, introducing their own flavor, style, and uniqueness to the market. As we say good morning to the legendary musician, Mr. Afatan Mate in the building. This special lady is from the capital city, Roseau. She has backed up several major artists and also backed up several major shows, including Calypso and Cadence Lipso. She's beautiful. She's spontaneous. And most of all, she's unique. Make her feel welcome in a massive way. Alias Frances Dagel.
Good evening, good evening, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to this beautiful, beautiful occasion in memory of our sister Nelly. I'm going to start with one of her songs that I have recently learned. The next one I have known since I was a child. So here is Mama.
Well, you're here. Well, you're here. Mama once told me, big girls don't cry.
Since I go me naughty on the side, Rasta. My eyes don't see what I want out here. Ooh, oh, oh. I keep my head up and my hopes high. Real the impossible dream. Keep on moving forward ever. No matter how bad it seems, I'm a big girl now. And I know how this life rolls. Said you've got to be so careful, or you get left in the cold. Whoa, 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 whoa. Mama once told me, me never had no opportunity. But everything you gain in this life, be glad for what it is. Since I got me naughty on this side, Rasta, my eyes don't see what I want round here. Oh, oh, oh. I keep my head up and my hopes high. Dream the impossible dream. Keep on moving forward ever. No matter how hard it seems, I know the rules. Never had no school education, but one thing Mama taught me, and she was right: never let no wicked build your meditation. Whoa, 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 whoa. Since I learned me batty on the side, Rasta, my eyes don't see what I want round here. Oh, oh, oh. I keep my head up and my hopes high. Since I go me naughty on me side, Rasta. Whoa, yo, whoa, yo. First thing me learn is how to cook me supper. The next thing me learn is how to cool me temper. The next thing is how to keep cooler. You never learn all these things in school. It's so easy for another man to turn you into fool. Keep cool, Rasta. Since I go me naughty's on the side, Rasta. Woo! Boy, y'all having fun tonight? All right, all right. I see too many cheers, but I want to see people dancing, right? Boy, since I go, my mat is on the side, Rasta. Oh. Thank you very, very much. Now I know the next one, I'm going to tell you the truth. The next one, this is the honest truth from me. The next one is one of my favorite from Nelly. I have known her music from since I was maybe about 6 years old. I am not in tune with patois. Okay? So anybody here who knows the patois parts of this song, I expect to hear some choruses, okay? This one is Build My Nation. She dibbly 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 doo bambe, yeah. Fire, 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 fire. Hey! She dibbly 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 doo bambe, yeah. Fire, 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 fire. I've got to build my nation. Build my nation. You've got to build your nation. Build your nation. We've got to build this nation. That's why I've got to build my nation. I've got to build my nation. If we don't want continuation of this
madman confusion. We want total liberation. Yeah, yeah. I got to build my nation. You got to build your nation. We got to build this nation. That's why I've got to build my nation. Shittibly dibbly dibbly do bambi doom bambi. Yeah. Fire, 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 fire. Hey! Shittibly dibbly dibbly do bambi doom bambi. Yeah. Fire, 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 fire. Too many people they compromise. All the things they do are justified. But justifications are just illusions for temporary redemption. Tout le monde a fait politique. You see, I tell you that I expect to hear some people. Justification. Parce que I got to build my nation. You've got to build your nation. We've got to build this nation. That's why I've got to build my nation. Shittibly dibbly dibbly do bambi doom bambi. Yeah. Fire, 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 fire. Shittibly dibbly dibbly do bambi doom bambi. Yeah. Fire, 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 fire. Some of them prayed for Babylon. Some of them prayed for Babylon. Some of them prayed for Babylon. But I'll only fear for Georgia. Some of them prayed for Babylon. Some of them prayed for Babylon. Some of them prayed for Babylon. But I'll only fear for Georgia. Mundi, la tête a tombé. Minueti, c'est la café. Some say this world is dying, but I say some of them fear for Babylon. Some of them fear for Babylon. Some of them fear for Babylon. But I only fear for Georgia. Some of them fear for Babylon. Some of them fear for Babylon. Some of them fear for Babylon. But I only fear for Georgia. Do bam di doom bam di. Fire, 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 fire. Shittibly dibbly dibbly do bam di doom bam di. Fire, 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 fire. Shittibly dibbly dibbly do bam di doom bam di. Fire, 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 fire. Shittibly dibbly dibbly do bam di doom bam di. Fire, 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 fire. I've got to build my nation. You've got to build your nation. You've got to build this nation. That's why I've got to build my nation. Shittibly dibbly dibbly do bambi doom bambi. Yeah. Fire, 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 fire. Shittibly dibbly dibbly do bambi doom bambi. Yeah. Fire, 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 fire. Some say that world is dying, but I say this world is crying. Some say Georgia's children are suffering, but I say, hear what I say. Babylon, fear for Satan. Satan, fear for Jah. Jah not fear for no one. That's why I never fear for Babylon. And I say, hey, Mr. 50-50 man. I say, hey, hey, Mr. 50-50 man. How are you going to defend Mount Zion when you are on this other man's judgment? Fire, 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 fire. Shittibly dibbly dibbly do bambi doom bambi. I want you all to quiet a little. I want to hear that choir I was asking for, right? Let's sing for Nelly tonight, right? 1, 2, 3, let's go now. Shittibly dibbly dibbly do bambi doom bambi. Hey! Shittibly dibbly dibbly do bambi doom bambi. Fire, 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 fire. Shittibly dibbly dibbly do bambi doom bambi. Fire, 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 fire. Shittibly dibbly dibbly do bambi doom bambi. Fire, 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 fire. Shittibly dibbly dibbly do bambi doom bambi. Fire, 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 fire. Shittibly dibbly dibbly do bambi doom bambi. Fire, 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 fire. Shittibly dibbly dibbly do bambi doom bam. Shittibly dibbly dibbly do bambi doom bam. Shittibly dibbly dibbly do bambi doom bambi. Fire, 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 fire.
Good evening, everyone. Enjoy the rest of your show.
Continue to make Milva feel good. Dajal, what a lovely performance, and we are having a marvelous time this evening. We really want to thank you for coming here as we remember this special lady. She was tremendous talent. And I remember the first World Creole Music Festival, yes. 1997.
I was there.
We didn't know what the festival would have been like 22, 23 years ago after. But what a performance at the old grammar school grounds. This lovely lady, her voice transcended the echoes through the Cicero Parrot. Was a magnificent performance. As we lower the lights down in the audience a little and get this atmosphere a little more romantic so we can groove. If you feel to rock, if you're a lady, you can rock. Let's have a wonderful celebration as we continue to remember this special lady, Nelly Starr. The next artist is another very special lady, feminine power tonight. Vocalization of spiritual frequencies via the utterance of sound Elohim created. Music transmits vibrations that creates or destroys. Such is the power of our words. I speak to life, and this music is nothing but selfish vanity. I create as I speak. Vintage sounds of the roots reggae has encountered a spiritual, lyrical adroitness in the midst of historic truth, vocalized as crystal as the waters of Dominica. The sound of a voice is impossible to superimpose over her physical attributes as she chants the echoes of her ancestors. The Herb Tree Singer incorporates her spiritual philosophies seen through the lens of history, emitted as blues or reggae. Dominica and the world, it gives us great pleasure as we pay tribute to Nelly Starr. Special good night to you, Anna. You look so lovely as usual. Make her feel welcome. Abia!
Abia, keeper of the covenant, seed of Abraham, Messiah set me free from Babylon and misery. So much bloodshed and war, love herb, but we can't find the cure. Man-made disaster, nowhere to run, just like the herb tree. I'm planted in waters that y'all know this one. Yahweh, Lord is my guidance. Yeshua my light. Though I walk through the valley with death so near, I shall not fear. Chant Baruch, Baruch, Baruch Atah. Sing praise to Yahweh. Never will be enslaved again. 400 years, prophecy will rise again. 'Cause we're fed up of this struggle and unkept promises, oppression by the hands of our brothers and sisters. Lack of love, just like the herb tree, planted in waters that never dry. Yahweh, Lord is my guidance. Yeshua my light. Though I walk through the valley with death so near, I shall not fear. Chant Baruch, Baruch, Baruch Atah. Sing praise to Yahweh. Blessed are they who abstain from this system, hustle hard and chant down Babylon. Righteous order, Yahshua the leader, Melchizedek, every day I be a trot. So just love it, show love it, give love it, spread love. We can change the world today, just like the oak tree planted in waters that never dry. Yahweh, Lord is my guidance, Yahshua my light. Though I walk through the valley with death so near, I shall not fear. Chant Baruch, Baruch, Baruch Atah. Sing praise to Yahweh. Keeper of the covenant, seed of Abraham, Messiah set me free from Babylon and misery. So much bloodshed and war, enough herb but we can't find the cure. Man-made disaster, nowhere to run, just like the oak tree in waters that never dry. Lord is my guidance, Yahshua my light. Though I walk through the valley with death so near, I shall not fear. Chant Baruch, Baruch, Baruch Atah. Sing praise to Yahweh. Just like the oak tree planted in waters that never dry. Yahweh, Lord is my guidance, Yahshua my light. Though I walk through the valley with death so near, I shall not fear. Chant Baruch, Baruch, Baruch Atah. Sing praise to Yahweh, just like the oak tree. Thank you. I want to say shalom, Whitey Kubuli. Now every time I say shalom, remember that I am greeting you in peace. Because I consider you my brethren. You are very, very important to me. So shalom is the Hebrew word for peace be to you. Shalom, Whitey Kubuli. How are you feeling tonight? Good. All right. I greet you in the name of the Kodesh One of Israel. His name is Yahshua HaMashiach. He's the King of Kings and the power above all powers, and the Lion of our tribe, Judah. Yes? So tonight, my first song I sang to you is Herb Tree. This is one of my songs. You can definitely check it out. But tonight we are here to really honor and remember our gem, Nelly Star. And I just want to say thank you for having us do this tonight, because it really brought back light to my life, and I'm sure every performer's life here tonight, the legacy that Nelly Star left on. Yes. So let's do this one. It's called Life Goes On. I can see it in your eyes, and I know, yes, I can see it in your smile. Whoa, and I just want you to know I'm there, like John there. Life goes on, so rise with the rising of the sun. Free your meditation, find some inspiration. It's just another day when you feel like it's the end, but really the beginning, yeah. Smile a while and just give your face a rest. It's Jah put you through the test. His love is like a shield and armor, so no harm could ever come to ya. Tomorrow's another day to make it alright, okay? Let me see you. Life goes on, so smile with the rising of the sun. Free your meditation, find some inspiration. Whoa, 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 whoa. Life with the rising of the sun. Through your meditation, find some motivation. Chase those bluesy feelings away. Man, I ain't looking for nothing, but I'm giving you something. Just a love, 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 love. It's just a love, 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 love. Yes, it's just a love, 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 love. It's just a love, 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 love. Whoa, 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 whoa. Life goes on, so smile with the rising of the sun. Free your meditation, find some inspiration. Whoa, 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 whoa. Life goes on, so smile with the rising of the sun. Free your meditation, find some motivation, yeah. It's just another day, so free your meditation. It's just another day, yeah. Just another day when you feel like it's the end, but it's really the beginning, yeah. So smile, the sky, the stars will rain again. Just another day, yeah. Life goes on, so smile with the rising of the sun. Free your meditation, find some inspiration. Whoa, 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 whoa. Life goes on, so smile with the rising of the sun. Free your meditation, find some motivation, yeah. Chase those bluesy feelings away. Man, I ain't looking for nothing, but I'm giving you something. Just a love, 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 love. It's just a love, 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 love. Yes, it's just a love, 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 love. It's just a love, love, love. Take it down low. Dominica, are you having a good time tonight? Hello. I want all Marigot to hear you all because it's raining outside. We have to scream louder so Marigot hears you. How you doing tonight? I love that. So y'all remember, Nelly Star always spoke about the love of the Most High, yeah? And she always reminded us to know love, to be love, to feel love, and to show love. So we're gonna sing this little line along with us. So I need your help, you know. It goes like this. It's just a love, 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 love. It's just a love, love, love. I wanna hear you. Love, 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 love. Hey, it's just a love, 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 love. One more time, sing. Love, 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 love. Sounding nice. Love, 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 love. Yes, it's just a love, 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 love. It's just a love, 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 love. Whoa, 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 whoa. Life goes on, so smile with the rising of the sun. Free your meditation, find some inspiration. Whoa, 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 whoa. Life goes on, so smile with the rising of the sun. Free your meditation, find some motivation, yeah. It's just another day, every day. Your meditation. It's just another day, so your meditation. It's just another day, for your meditation. It's just another day, yeah. Life goes on. Thank you. That's the power of the music that Nelly Star had. And I remember being a little girl and seeing her at National Bank and saying, Nelly, I love your songs. She didn't care who I was, what I was wearing. She came up to me and she hugged me. Wow. That was the legacy of Nelly Star. Love, 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 love. The next tune we're gonna do, I hope some of you all will stand up and dance with us. This one is called Soul Country.
Yeah.
Choo, choo, choo. and I know the sun will shine on a Monday afternoon, on a Tuesday afternoon. I know the world keeps turning, I know that life goes on a Monday afternoon, on a Tuesday afternoon. And a sweet of feeling when you're dancing to that rhythm inside your mind. Chicka bow, anything can happen. Chicka bow, anything can happen. When everyone I know is just so humble and kind. Chicka bow, anything can happen. When everyone I meet has just got love on their mind. Chicka bow, anything can happen. Well, I know a place far, far, far away, where there's no night, yes, there's only day, where fishers walk on land, risen with the fisherman. Rivers run like streams, searching for the desert fields. I want to go, I want to go to soul country, and to go, I want to go to soul country, and to go, I want to go to soul country, and to go, I want to go to soul country, What a wonderful world this could be. Man and woman are living under tea, with dreadlocks rasta, we are living up higher. And dirty Babylon is dead and gone. Yes, dirty Babylon is dead and chicka bow, anything can happen. Chicka bow, anything can happen. Anything can happen. Chicka bow, anything can happen. What a wonderful world this could be. Man and woman are living under tea, with dreadlocks rasta, we are living up higher. And dirty Babylon is dead and gone. Yes, dirty Babylon is dead and chicka bow, anything can happen. 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 Chicka bow, to soul country, and to go, we'll change our system life. Take it down low. Now, this part is pretty simple, you know. And as if I have not heard you singing with us yet. Chicka bow, anything can happen. Chicka bow, anything can happen. Now, those of you standing, I want to practice your leg moves. You gonna do that with us? You ready? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Chicka bow, anything can happen. 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 Come away a system là. On cherche mais pour vivre en Zion là. Même si on dit y'a pas bon chimé là. Y'a des moments ça t'y ou capet foi. I want to go, I want to go to soul country, and to go, I want to go to soul country, and to go, I want to go to soul country, and to go, I want to go to soul country, On s'agit même pour vivre en Zion là. Même si on dit y'a pas bon chimé là.
Faut pas quoi tout ça.
Y'a des moments ça t'y ou capet foi. I want to go to soul country. Papribe, Jacaba, Papribe. Loueja, Loueja, Jacaba, Jacaba, Fosla. African Jacaba, Fosla.
Jacaba, Fosla.
We they want to go.
Papribe, Jacaba, Fosla.
White Kubuli, Loueja.
Papribe, Jacaba, Fosla.
Wadadli, Loueja.
Papribe, Jacaba,
I said,
Fosla.
White Kubuli, Loueja.
Papribe, Jacaba, Fosla.
Wadadli, Loueja.
Papribe, Jacaba, Fosla.
Dominic say you have the Loueja.
Papribe, Jacaba, Fosla.
Some country we don't want to go.
Papribe, Jacaba, Fosla.
Thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of your night.
Continue, 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 continue. Yes. Yes. Feminine power, men. Let's pick up our ladies, man. Dominican ladies. Just want to remind you, if you haven't gotten your tickets for Sunday, you can purchase your tickets right at the back. There's a booth with the DDA, Discover Dominican Authority members. You could get your tickets for only tonight, 120 EC dollars. But by the way, interestingly, while we are having a jazzy weekend, we must not forget the reason for the weekend. It's a Labor Day weekend. And we must never forget our ancestors. We must never forget those who fought. For this particular day, we will be celebrating on Monday. It's not a holiday for us to go and party and have a good time only, but there were people before us who fought for this day. People like the late Patrick John, the late Louis Zaboka Benoit, the late Curtis Augustus, Arnold Active, E.C. Loblack. We must never forget the fight they fought. Presently, Thomas Slater and the other workers, industrial workers, Mr. Joseph from Dawu, and those who really fought for us having Monday as a holiday. So whilst we do whatever we do on Monday, we have a jazzy weekend, we must always remember the Monday and those who fought for this particular holiday. We work throughout the year, we work throughout the week, but this particular day is a significant day in our history, and we must never forget those who fought for it. Okay, are you enjoying the show? C-Bon, D-Bon. Okay, the next feminine powerhouse that will grace the stage here this evening is known as the Afrobeat Princess of the Caribbean. She is a doctor by profession. Her superpower is healing through music. Music is medicine. She is intentional about creating music that inspires, spiritually uplifts, restores, and brings back the hope and love in the listener's life. Her love songs make us believe in love again. Même si nous n'y avons pas. Pure, authentic, untainted, and tonight she's stepping out of her comfort zone by singing about love in a jazzy and reggae style. Ladies and gentlemen, from Cameroon, from Dominica, make her feel welcome, Marie Pascal.
Good night. Bonsoir tout le monde. Hi, cousins. I am very, very honored to be here. I must say I met Nelly once. There was an event at Harlem Plaza. When I met her, I felt like the strength of her soul. And that was without knowing any of her music. And later on, Auntie Pearl made us sing, I think, Wake Up with Cicero Singers. And I met her again. So I didn't meet her once, twice. Now, I didn't know a lot of her songs. But in preparation for today's tribute, I went to listen. And I turned to Mikel and I said, Nelly was a music minister. Like, it was beyond just the words. Her music was, like, it's so deep. And it just made me reflect on how I approach music. I believe music is medicine. And I want to thank you, family, for having me here. And I hope I can give her, really, I can transmit what she wanted the world to know as I sing her songs. We're going to start with If I Could. Give thanks. If I could, I'll take away your sorrow, dry your weeping eyes whenever you cry. What if I could only spread love to the nations, make man learn to love Jah, make man learn to love creation. But I'm just one woman,
Just one woman,
two hands, 2 feet, one heart,
one heart.
easy to tear apart. The greatest strength I've got is love, and that is all I'm dreaming of. Oh, I pray in love every day. I know that I would if I could. I'll take away the power, give you all the food that you need, so you can devour. Oh, if I knew how to erase hate and war, standing at the window and standing at your door. But I'm just one woman,
Just one woman,
2 hands, 2 feet, one heart, easy to tear apart. The greatest strength I've got is love, and that is all I'm dreaming of. Oh, I pray in love every day. I know that I would if I could. Ladies and gentlemen, Jerry Moulin. Together we can change it, make this world a better place. We can rearrange it. Together it's not too late. If I could, I'll take away your sorrow and dry your weeping. Give you so much love to raise the pain and war. I know that I would, but I'm just one woman,
just one woman,
2 hands, 2 feet, one heart,
one heart.
Easy to tear apart. The greatest strength That's all I'm dreaming of. Oh, I pray love every day. Child, know that I would if I could. 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 If I could, if I could, if I could. Thank you. And thank you, Nelly, for such a powerful piece. Jah know that I would, if I could, take away their power, give you all the food that you need. If I could dry your tears, Jah know that I would. Now, like Abia said earlier, the one strong message of Nelly has always been peace and la paix et l'amour. And again, I didn't know that, like, it's weird because I knew this song. Like, I've heard it play before. I just never knew it was Nelly's song. So when I got that to sing, I said, you know what? Let me put on my reggae hat. Let me do my little reggae bounce. And I actually don't think I can do it well, so I'm going to ask you all to teach me. You know how to do the reggae bounce? So, when y'all start seeing me doing all kind of stuff, just know I'm trying my best. And y'all have to stand up and sing peace and love.
Peace and love, peace and love, peace and love. Why you don't reign no more? Peace and love. Peace and love, peace and love, peace and love. Why you don't reign no more? Peace and love, peace and love, peace and love. Why you don't reign no more? Peace and love,
Jah will teach we peace and love.
peace and love.
Jah will show we peace and love. Cause for people starving in Africa, children dying in Somalia, women just a ball in China, peace and love. Nations want to dominate nations who want to control creation just to confuse younger generations. But I will teach we peace and love. I will show peace and love. Sing it now, hey! The peace and love,
Peace and love, peace and love. Why you don't reign no more? Peace and love, peace and love,
Yeah.
peace and love. Why you don't reign no more?
peace and love. Jah will teach we peace and love. Peace and love. Jah will show we peace and love. In every city corner there's this lonely spirit waiting to be loved and comforted. In every violence blooming there's a lonely feeling waiting to be loved and overstood. Now we're living in a world with no compassion. The very thoughts of love Jah know seems far away. And on the faces we see the traces of war in everyone's heart today. Can't you feel it? No peace and love. Just a fire, fire for higher. Hey, can't you feel it? No peace and love. Just a fire, fire for higher, yeah. So peace and love,
Peace and love,
peace and love. Why you don't reign no more?
peace and love, peace and love,
Peace and love. Why you don't reign no and love. Jah will teach we peace and love. Peace and love. Jah will show we peace and love. Let's go. Listen. All right. Jah gave we a chance to move forward and don't look back. And what do? We build the world with no equal rights and justice. Now there's war in Afghanistan and Israel and Palestine. The children of Abraham are fighting away. War in Ethiopia, Kingston, Jamaica. Every time we choose war over peace and love. So peace and love,
Peace and love.
come on.
Peace and love. There ain't no more. Peace and love. Peace and love. Peace and love. There ain't no more.
Peace and love. Jah will teach we peace and love.
Peace and love.
Jah will show we peace and love. Take it down. Now, from the school of Auntie Pearl, when you have a performance, you go and practice. So I took my fast self and I went on YouTube. Nelly Star, Peace and Love. I found a clip of Nelly performing Peace and Love on the Bayfront 11 years ago. I could only recognize one person, Jerry Muller, original. But there's something that she did at the end. She made the crowd sing with her. So I just want to give that back. We're going to sing what she sang. Mr. Bassman, give it, give it, give it, give it, give it, give it. Peace and la 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 la. Peace and la 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 la. Peace and la 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 la. Peace and love la 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 la. Sing peace and la 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 la. Peace and peace and love. Peace and love. Peace and love. Peace and la 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 la. La la. Peace. La la. So peace and love. Peace and love. Yo.
Peace and love. There ain't no more. Peace and love. Peace and love. Peace and love. There ain't no more.
Peace and love. Shall we teach we peace and love? Peace and love. Shall we show we peace and love the right way?
What another wonderful performance. Make her feel happy. Yes. Man, if I had to have my own way, I would have the whole show start again. I'm having a good time. Just want to remember a very close friend who passed over Trevi. Just want to remember him tonight. Extremely close friend. And also her dad, who instrumentally who served for several years this facility and this organization, alias Frases de la Dominique, for several years as the president of the board of directors, Mr. Rafoul. I'm going to call my lovely friend to assist me to introduce the next artist. Cami Rose, where are you, darling? Cami Rose, where are you, my darling? I'm going to allow my beautiful, isn't she beautiful?
A singer from birth, Maxine's life journey has simply been a testimony of her inborn talent. Having started music in her early years, she truly embraced the reggae genre after returning from her studies in Jamaica.
Inspired by Nelly Starr, she joined the musical group founded by Elijah Benoit called Miel, where she sang as a backup artist for several performances and for several performers, including her beloved Nelly.
She also performed with Nelly nationally and within the region. For Maxine tonight will truly feel like home again. Now I present my dearest mom, Maxine Ali Nesford.
Ladies and gentlemen, Camille Bakerfield, welcome Maxine Ali Esprit.
Whoa, whoa. When I hear the voice of the Rastaman say, Babylon, your throne fall down, fall down. Babylon, your throne fall down. When I hear the voice of the I Am Man say, Babylon, your throne fall down, fall down. Babylon, your throne fall down. I said, fly away home to Zion, fly away home. One bright morning when man work is over, man will fly away home. One bright morning when man work is over, man will fly away home. One bright morning when man work is over, man will fly away. Good evening, everyone. I am so honored to be here tonight. And you should be as well. Are you honored? I believe it. Jerry, good night. So, we've had lots of beautiful performances. For me, this is like really, 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 really special, right? Because Nelly and I have been mistaken for each other throughout our lives. When Nelly started to grow her locks, I thought people would start to know the difference, and they were still mistaking us for each other, right? And, you know, through school days, Nelly was well known at school for being bright and full of energy and, you know, on her toes. And everybody, she was a leader. Like, she would draw in the classmates. They all had some
drama, some play, some something doing. And somewhere along the line, we realized that behind all of those bright moments and all of that creativity and all of that, there was also a lot of pain. Yeah, there was a lot of pain. But then you saw a progression. So she went through a hard time, she got past it. But it was always moving, always moving, always moving. But always determined to be happy. Always determined to be a positive effect on everybody that she met. So this first song, Sister Cool, talks about that. Talks about that. All right, so let's go.
Hi, my name is Sister Cool. Just a easy little sister and I ain't no fool. Moving on up this road with my heavy load. But I'm stronger than I was when I was younger. Now I can go much longer with a smile on my face. I will say hi, my name is Sister Cool. I'm just a easy little sister and I ain't no fool. I'm just moving on up this road with my heavy load. 'Cause I'm stronger than I was when I was younger. Now I can go much longer with a smile on my face. I don't get mixed up in the bangara. Don't play no part in all them wicked plans. I just know that I am free, just like a Cali budding tree. And when the moon rises, you'll be in for a surprise, Mr. Cool-head, cool vibes. I got to keep my peace of mind. My name is Sister Cool. I'm just a easy little sister and I ain't no fool. I'm just moving on up this road with my heavy load. I'm stronger than I was when I was younger. Now I can go much longer with a smile on my face. Cause every day we meet all kind of people in all kinds of ways. Some people love to love you, some people love to hate. Don't give it afraid for a brighter day. Mankind must unite, we gotta do it right. Let Rastafari lead the way. My name is Sister Cool. I'm just a easy little sister, man, I ain't no fool. I'm just moving on up this road with my heavy load. But I'm stronger than I was when I was younger. Now I can go much longer with a smile on my face. Hey, Mr. Fiddler, go and get your diddle and come my way with John. Don't fiddle dilly dilly, don't gobble up the bun and babbling up the bun. And don't get to waste it when the time comes. Cause we got to keep moving to that kingdom. Keep on treading to the land. Got to keep on moving, we keep on moving. I got to keep my meditation. My name is Sister Cool. Easy little sister, but I ain't no fool. Just moving on up this road with my heavy load. But I'm stronger than I was when I was younger. Now I can go much longer with a smile on my face. Yeah, yeah.
nation, yeah, yeah, yeah. Rastafari, got so much love for I. Rastafari, my strength and my inspiration. Rastafari, got so much love for I. Rastafari.
Yes. No. This other one, no. This other one. I spoke about it this morning. Wow, you know, Nelly was someone who loved her children. Nelly was someone who was a very hard worker. She was a very, very, very hard worker. Nelly was a very hard worker. And, you know, like I said, sometimes, you know, she had a lot of struggles in her life. And this song, I think, comes from that place. And whenever I hear this song, it really, and I said this to Anna, I said it on the radio today, every time I hear this song, I wonder whether Nelly had premonitions. Yeah, because this song is just so prophetic. It is just so prophetic. So we're going to do Ranger.
What's all this uproar is this? And this confusion is this? And the screaming and hustling. Where is it? What's all this? I can hear the fireman calling. I can hear the sirens blowing. And the children screaming and calling. And the husband screaming and calling. My yard is burning, burning, rain. Rain, rain. My yard is burning down, rain. Rain, rain. My yard is burning down, rain. Rain, rain. My yard is burning, burning, rain. Rain, rain. Significa tout ça descend et tout ça confusion. Il non qui hele, oh la saca sorti. Mon cuerpo rompe la cabine, montan sirin la casible, et un una toujours kahele. Et Maria qui est Tata Kaimwa Kabile, la pluie tombée. 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 Natito kushantia, Lucifer has tormented. Ayana Ajawata. I'm done with the water. What's up for me neighbor? And me son and me daughter. And my sense in me now. Burning in your fire. And burning down rain. Rain, rain. My yard is burning, burning rain. Rain, rain. My yard is burning down rain. Rain, rain. My yard is burning, burning rain. Rain, rain. Tata Kaimwa Kabile, la pluie tombée. 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 I'm gonna see it and I burn it down. Tell me when have I done wrong? I've been depending on me idiot. There's so much rust and just let me down. I've got my seed and you burn it down. Still I see I wanna buy it done wrong. So long me waiting for my video. But I beat up papa, hey. Beat up papa. Oh, Ranger. Beat up papa. It's burning,
Gideon. So much fun, just to let me down. I built my house and you burn it down. Still I see I on a fight of wrong. So let me waiting on my Gideon. But I beat up my payday.
My heart is burning, burning, rain. Jah rain, Jah rain. My heart is burning down, rain. Jah rain, Jah rain. My heart is burning, burning, rain. Jah rain, Jah rain. My heart is burning down, rain. Jah rain. Heart is burning, burning, rain. Jah rain, Jah rain. My heart is burning down, rain. Jah rain, Jah rain. My heart is burning, burning, rain. Jah rain, Jah rain. My heart is burning down, rain.
To the Jah. Rain 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 Jah.
Yes.
Yes. Cycle of life. Sometimes we think we have a lot of work to do still, but sometimes our work is done. And there's a lot of messages that Nelly left with us, and we have them, and we must listen to them. We must take them in. Our work is done. We still here. When I hear the voice of the Rastaman say, Babylon, your throne fall down, fall down. Babylon, your throne fall down. When I hear the angel with the seven seals, Babylon, your throne fall down, fall down. Babylon, your throne fall down. I said, fly away home, my sister, fly away home. Fly away home, my sister, fly away home.
Jah
One
Rastafari.
bright morning, when my work is over, man must fly away home. One bright morning, when my work is over, man must fly away home. Thank you. Good night. Soldier, Delhi's only daughter, second child. First son, his name is Jah I. Jah heard me, Jatanai. And where's the last one? Mosai. Mosai. Nelly was first and foremost a mama. First and foremost a mama. One bright morning when man work is over, man must fly away home. Oh my. One bright morning when man work is over, man must fly away home. One bright morning when man work is over, man must fly away home. Yes. Tosho, enough respect to you as well. Yes. Yes, good night.
Ladies and gentlemen, what a fitting tribute. What a fitting tribute. What a fitting tribute. Wow. For the first time tonight, I really cried. Really emotional time. Where's my choir? It's a while I haven't emceed the show, and there are two young people that are my mojo. Like, come, my choir. Come, my beautiful choir. One is the daughter of Maxine. The other is the daughter of Michael Henderson. And they are going to introduce the next artist.
Michael Henderson is the song princess of Dominica, and if we can save the Caribbean.
A multi-passionate and gifted artist, she has performed nationally, regionally, and internationally, carrying her musical genre and spreading her message of love, unity, everywhere she goes.
It's always a blessing to have her home, and a bigger blessing to see her on stage for this tribute.
Presenting my mother, my darling dear mother, Michael Henderson.
Ladies and gentlemen, Dominica's Princess of Song. Make her feel welcome in a massive way. Princess Michael. By the way, just before the first World Creole Music Festival, when Nelly Star sang, she sang the national anthem in 1997. So ladies and gentlemen, make her feel welcome. Dominica's Princess of Song, Michael Henderson.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, Nelly's family, friends, well-wishers. As every performer here before me has said, it is an absolute honor, and I mean an honor, for us to stand here and pay this very long overdue tribute to Nelly Star. And dare I say, this is the first and not the only. Yes. So you'll keep coming back every year. Well, yeah. Yes? Now, this first song that I'm going to sing of Nelly's is one, I'm not sure if a lot of people know this song, but this song is one of my absolute favorite songs. And it's not just an absolute favorite song of Nelly's, it's one of my absolute favorite songs. Because I knew she wrote it from a very spiritual place. And I could feel it in her voice every time she sings it. And every time I would listen to it, I couldn't help but singing that line over and over again. So here today to sing Building Bridges is yours truly, Michael Henderson. Just keep seeking for that kingdom in Zion. Looks and crazy, but I got to slow down. Conditions might be dangerous, so I try to slow down. I write a song. I write a song. Mountains of clouds above me, sound the pain. I feel the raindrops falling on my happy face. What a magnificent creation.
I can't stop now. Building bridges to your kingdom in Zion. To your kingdom in Zion.
I close my eyes and see my words coming back to me. Some jump for joy, while others cry to be free. So I just take relief and drift to tranquility, tranquility. If man could see Zion, he would live like a lion. There's too much devastation, only one solution.
I can't stop now. Building bridges to your kingdom in Zion. To your kingdom in Zion.
Roads and bricks and stones can't build it that way. Oh, simplicity, one meditation highway. Open your eyes and pray. No other way, no other way. I wish I had wings so I could fly away from right along. Everywhere I go, it's the same old situation. But let them sky, 'cause you and I, see the clouds, they rise so high. The birds speaking to I, come chill for a while, come chill for a while, come chill for a while, come chill for a while.
I can't stop now. Building bridges to your kingdom in Zion. To your kingdom in Zion. I can't stop now. Building bridges to your kingdom in Zion. To your kingdom in Zion. Kingdom in Zion. To your kingdom in Zion.
Can't stop now. Thank you. Now, I'm sure you've seen a general theme through this. Nelly was a very, very spiritual person. And I venture to say maybe 40 to 50% of my journey through music has been influenced by her spirituality. We had deep conversations about everything. She taught me how to do my hair. She taught me what it was for an artist to influence society. We had conversations about that, what our role was, not was, because her role continues. Our role in society is to guide the generations and to guide them with positive messages so that they're uplifted and the generations move forward. Absolutely. So every one of her songs tells the story of her message. And Nelly wasn't just somebody who spoke about what she thought. She lived what she thought. And so, again, to her family, thank you for sharing her with us. We are fortunate and honored to have had her in our lives. You should be exceedingly proud. Now, this next song is another one of my favorite songs. It just so happens. I have a lot of favorites, eh? I know you know this song. People may not know what the words mean, so I will explain. This song is a song that speaks, it's sort of like a biblical reference song, but the words Abba Bajanai mean merciful Father. So you are going to sing those words with us when we sing, okay? Now this is a happy song, so you don't have to sit down if you don't want to, okay people? Yeah, let's go. Are we ready? It's hot up here. Pardon us. Yeah, I'm sweating.
Keep on moving forward.
That's not the song.
No matter how bad it seems, 'cause I'm a big one now.
That was rehearsal. Come on, put your hands together. Let's go.
They say it was wisdom who delivered the holy race from oppressors. And to the servant of Jah, who stood for some kings, signs and wonders. Come to Jah water, sometimes you see and sometimes you wonder if this is reality. Because sometimes you're blind and you don't remember. But out of Babylon, the nobles shall come.
Nobles shall come.
Fighting to build a
New Jerusalem.
Repatriation, 'cause this man was born, say, Abba Bajana,
Abba Bajana, Abba Bajana, Abba Bajana, Abba Bajana, Abba Bajana, Abba Bajana, Abba Bajana.
to the bridge. And from this hemisphere to Ethiopia, practicing and striving to build a new
Jerusalem.
And from this hemisphere to Ethiopia, repatriation. 'Cause this man was born here. Abba Bajana,
Abba Bajana, Abba Bajana, Abba Bajana, Abba Bajana, Abba Bajana, Abba Bajana, Abba Bajana.
Mr. Bassman. Come on. Give it up for Gio on the bass. Now if you believe God is merciful, let me hear you say, Ababajana,
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 Ababajana.
Ababajana.
Yo, sing it. I can't hear you guys. Come on. One more time, say.
Ababajana, 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 Ababajana,
Yes.
Right.
Simply wonderful. But there are a few people who really made it possible for this tremendous tribute. And we're going to call them to just say a few words. That's the director of Alliance Française de la Dominique, Dion Henderson. Dion, come forward. Also Anna Rafoul, come forward. And also Charlene White, come forward. A few words from the director of Alliance Française de la Dominique, Dion Henderson.
Bonsoir. I love it when everyone speaks French like that. I really want to thank you for coming out here tonight. You know, it was, as I keep saying, it was a long time coming. I thought we really had to do something to mark the comeback of Jazz and Creole, but also something to honor Nelly, but also her father, who was actually the president of the Alliance Française Committee for more than 13 years. So he dedicated a lot of time, effort. So that's also our way of, you know, paying tribute to him also. So, we ready for volume 2? All right, good. Anyway, thank you a lot. Thank you. Merci beaucoup. And hope to see you guys soon. Thanks again. Bye.
Thank you very much. That's the director of Alliance Française de la Dominique, Dion Henderson, Charlene White. And she is the main organizer behind this production. Make her feel welcome. Charlene White Christian.
Good night, everybody. And thank you so much for coming out to support this venture. And I want to say a special thank you to our 6 lovely ladies. It's amazing how some people never say no to you. I simply made a phone call. We're going to do this. Are you interested? Yes. Nothing about money, nothing about when. What is it? We're going to do this. Yes. And I want to say, this is what friendship, camaraderie, and I think this is all what Nelly was about. That is why there was no hesitation. So from the time we mentioned Nelly's name, everyone said yes. And I just want to say thank you, thank you, thank you. And a special thank you to this lovely lady who likes to hide in the corner, Anna Rafoul. She also said yes. There was nothing too much for her to do for us. And we just want to say thanks to her and to the Rafoul family for allowing us to do this tribute to Nelly. I will also take the opportunity to thank the sponsors, because there are some people also who never say no. I don't think I wrote 2 letters of sponsorship for this whole show. Everything was a phone call. So I want to say thanks to 100% Green, that's Natalie at the back. Thanks to the National Francophone Commission, Creole Heartbeat, Wadix always says yes. DBS Radio for carrying this event live as well and for never saying no. Thank you, Cecile. Thanks to Discover Dominica Authority for allowing us the opportunity to have this fringe event. I also want to say thanks to Fine Foods, thanks to Flo, GK Photography, Jordan. I want everybody to give Jordan a hand, because all the graphics that were done, he did not charge 1 cent. Everything was done free of charge. All the flyers, the tickets, everything. So Jordan, take a bow. Thank you, Jordan. Kyrie Songs for the system, Kyrie FM for supporting us with advertisement and so forth. And Gasca, thank you so much for coming on board. Q95 FM always says yes. Raffle Hardware, well, obviously, and I just could not say no. Schuster Entertainment, thanks to White Oak and Fine Foods for those lovely cocktails. I want to say thanks to Comedy TV for carrying this live at no cost to the Alliance Française. Big Edge Financial Express for always supporting. And a very thank you to Brohim for the beautiful banner with Nelly's face that we have. Thank you, Brohim, for that. And thanks to the designer, the sign man. I'm saying Brohim, but it's the sign man. Okay, thank you so much for this. I just want to say thank you to everybody. All the artists, all the cameramen, all our media personnel. We have some influencers as well who are here from Martinique, I think. I want to thank you for being here, for sharing this event. We have some Trinidadians here with us as well. Thank you so much for being here. Now I've spoken enough, so I'm going to pass on to, the children.
Hi. Hey, I'm Soldier. I'm my mom's daughter. I wanted to say thank you for all the support. I just love seeing people love my mom's music and who she is. I really appreciate it. Thank you for everybody that came out today.
Hello, I'm Jatanai, the firstborn son. I am very pleased to be here, and I listen to my mother's music from time to time, but it's nothing like when she used to perform and I was there, like all the speakers and all the vibrations. It's kind of reminded me of those times, and it's really special. That's all.
A round of applause for the children, for Alliance Française de la Dominique, for Charlene, and for you. Put a round of applause for you. We want to say thank you, and may God continue to bless you. The final sound, Women Power. Hey! Ladies and gentlemen, Marie Pascal, Maxine, Abia, Milva, Shalina, and Princess Mikael.
Well, you know what song is coming up next, right? So you cannot sit down and sing that song. So get up. Now. Come on, Negus. Let's go. Negus. Negus. Come on, ladies. Negus. 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 Depuis longtemps, j'en ai sans mes tendresses. Je t'ai qu'à chercher grand bonheur. Oh, j'avais toute couleur. Yeah.
pour nous lever, wake up, yeah. Bonnet pour nous bonnet. On nous connaît, wake up, tout ça qui j'arrive. Nous ne sommes pas nous rester, non, pour nous parler tout ça. Yo, ça va continuer, pour nous lever, wake up, yeah. Bonnet pour nous bonnet.
Laissez tomber mentalité qui te fait consommer pour soigner sa planète. Pour nous lever, hey, oubliez, c'est qu'à nous amener nous ta réalité. Ready hard, évolution. Oh no no.
That's right. Don't play with my song, you know, right? 1, 2, 3.
Evolution, evolution,
Evolution.
hey,
Aju con con.
atu con con con,
Aju con con.
atu con con con.
Evolution.
Oh, evolution,
Evolution.
na, na, na,
Aju con con.
atu con con con,
Aju con con.
atu con con con. Boom.
Bigo, bigo.
We got the people out we star.
Bigo, bigo. For the rising
star. Bigo, bigo. Them to the bread.
Bigo, bigo.
To the bread. Boom, shot. Say solution.
Rise up, rise up.
For the revolution.
Bigo, bigo.
Hey.
Aju con con. Aju con con con.
Hey.
Bigo, bigo.
We are the people ever born.
Bigo,
Hey,
bigo.
for the rising star.
Pia, pia.
To the bread. Bigo, bigo. Them to the bread. Boom, shot. Solution.
Rise up, rise up.
Depuis longtemps, j'en ai sans m'étendre. Je t'ai caché chez Grand Bonnet. Oh, échappé toute couleur. Yeah. Quand la casse est arrivée, on va soleil, l'Afrique a tombé. Pour nous lever, wake up, yeah.
Bonnet pour les bonnets.
Laissez tomber mentalité qui te fait consommer pour soigner sa planète. Pour nous lever, hey, oubliez, c'est qui ça nous amener pour ta réalité.
Evolution. Evolution.
Si,
Aju con con.
atu con con con,
Aju con con.
atu con con con.
Evolution.
Oh, evolution,
Evolution.
na, na, na,
Aju
na.
con con.
Atu con con con.
Aju con con.
Atu con con con.
Big up, big up.
When the people them a ball, every time I see the rising star. Boom, shut up, head to them brain. Rock and cocaine, never pull them brain. Boom, shut. See solution, rise up, for the revolution. Hey, hey, what you come from? Table, big up, when the people them a ball, every time I see the rising star. Boom, shut up, them to them brain. Rock and cocaine, they should know them brain. Boom, shut. See solution, rise up, for the revolution.
Big up, big up.
Hey, what you come from?
Everybody say,
Evolution, evolution,
Aju con con. Aju con con.
evolution,
évolution,
evolution, na na na.
Aju con con,
Atu con con con.
aju con con, aju con con.
Sing evolution, sing it. Evolution, Atu con con, atu con con con.
Aju con con,
Atu con con con. Evolution, evolution,
aju con con.
atu con con.
One more time, Maxine, one more time.
Hey, boom.
Big up, daddy.
People that are bad,
When they come up on the rising star.
big up, daddy go to them brain. Big up, show them them brain.
Boom, shot.
Solution,
Rise up, rise up.
the revolution.
Big up, big up.
Atu con con.
Aju con con con.
Big up, big up.
When the people them are bad,
Big up, big up.
they see the rising star.
Here, here.
To them brain.
Big up, big up.
Shoot in them brain.
Boom, shot.
Solution,
Rise up, rise up.
revolution.
Big up, big up.
Hey,
Aju con con.
Aju con con.
Evolution.
Évolution,
Evolution.
évolution.
Aju con con.
Aju con con con.
Revolution. Revolution.
Let me see you put your hands in the air. Come on.
Evolution. 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 Revolution. Evolution. Let's go.
Shake my natty dread. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Please put your hands together for the ladies and for the musicians and for the sponsors and the alias masters and the media and Nelly's lovely family. Good night. Thank you so much. Come on, give it go.
Booyaka, booyaka. Yeah.
Thank you very much. I just want to remind you, DJ Snow will be in the building for a few minutes in case you want to just listen to some good music. This coming Sunday, it all goes down to the town of Portsmouth, Jazz and Creole.
Oh my, oh my, oh my. K1, what a night. What a perfect tribute to Nelly Star here this evening. So powerful, so emotional, so soulful. Every single word you can think of that epitomized who Nelly was came to light here this evening. Wonderful, wonderful, splendid performance, splendid music, splendid vibe. The energy was real. The energy was real. You know, from all 6 performers, Kiwana.
Yes, I mean, this performance, this event was perfect, as you said, James. I haven't experienced a show like this in a very long time. And I must say, these 6 singers, was it 6?
Yes.
They did justice to Nelly Star's legacy. Shalina.
Doja.
Okay, and this one?
Abia.
Then Marie Pascal,
Maxine
Allen, and Michael Henderson. That was a wonderful performance, I must say. 2 shots, to my opinion. I was expecting more. But that's all we have for us tonight. And I must say, if you missed it, then you missed a grand show.
Well, from what I gather, because of how successful tonight was, there is already talk of having a part 2. So we can already tell our listeners that to stay tuned to DBS Radio for you to find out when part 2 will take place. And right now, we have the distinct pleasure of meeting and engaging with Nelly Star's first son. So, good night, and we'd just like to say we are live here. We are live here on DBS Radio, and you are the firstborn child of Nelly Star. So we wanted to find out from you firsthand, what was it like for you to be here, being a part of this tribute for your mom?
It's really special because when I was younger, she used to sing and perform, and I would be there. And after she passed, I listened to her music, and it was that. But being here has really reminded me of being there in person for all the support she had and all the people that loved her. So it's really great to be here, and we're very thankful.
And seeing that so many people are celebrating and enjoying the type of music that she produced, how does it make you feel as a son, knowing that your mom had such an incredible impact on so many, not just in Dominica, but the region and the world?
It's, I mean, I know she had a lot of friends and a lot of close friends, but it really puts into picture the amount of people that she had an impact on, and people appreciated her, and it's really moving to see them all come together for this event.
Okay, and between you, your brother, and your sister, do you all have any immediate or future plans to keep your mom's music going?
We haven't really talked about that. That would be really great. Like, maybe I would love to share it with more people in the future, but I'm not sure how. But we would love to at least have more people listening to our music. But we need to think about that, I guess.
All right. Thank you very much. And for the listeners who do not understand what your name means, could you let listeners know what's the meaning of your name?
It means Jah Here I. She told me that when they were thinking of a name, she kind of like heard that name. It just came to her, and that's what she decided to name me.
All right. Thank you very much for taking some time out to speak to us, and for our listeners of PBS Radio to get a better insight as to your emotions and the feelings for the incredible impact that your mom made, not just for us here in Dominica, but across the region and the world. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
All right. There you have it. We just spoke to the firstborn son of Nelly. Kewana, I see that you have another very special person.
We have the sister of Nelly Star with us at this time. Good night. Hi. I know, right? I was asking, how do you feel about the tribute here tonight?
Oh my God, amazing! It's a little emotional for me because they did it first, but it's amazing. Everybody, every one of the young ladies brought out my sister in so many different ways. They brought her feeling. She was there. It was amazing. I'm sorry.
We spoke about how emotional it was for the family during the tribute, and you are saying it as well.
Yes, I felt it is a little heartbreaking for me because there's so much about Nelly that a lot of people did not know, and for 7 years her music was just dead because legally we cannot say that she's not around legally. So right now it's going on her 7th year, and right now it's a great time to bring out her music, and we are going to continue to promote, and most of the songs that were sung were from her new album that has not yet been released, but the songs are out there. So it's just, for me, honestly, what they did, the professionalism, Alliance Française, Charlene, all the artists, Nelly, you are blessed. You are so blessed. They delivered.
I agree. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. I hope I didn't shout.
All right, Kewana, that was Miss Anna Rafful speaking to us, and you could hear the excitement, and at the same time you could hear the raw emotion coming from her for all her delight and extreme pleasure for what has transpired here this evening.
Right.
And right now we have with us now the man of the hour, the man of the evening, you know, the director here at Alliance Française, Mr. Dion Henderson. So Dion, could you let our listeners know out there in Radio Land for DBS what it meant to you to see how this tribute unfolded with the splendid performance and the reaction and the support that you received here this evening?
And I really, the real thing is that we couldn't have done it without the support of the public. And I really want to thank everybody who wasn't there. I hope they followed on live stream to see the energy that was here tonight, because it was really about Nelly, about, you know, paying tribute and homage to her work, but also her life and also her children. So it couldn't be better. It couldn't be better. We really are very, very, very happy that I threw an idea out there, and it, you know, it caught on and it came back really positively back to the Alliance, but also back to Dominica at the end.
All right, and also now we want people to also understand that this activity form part of the fringe events leading up to Jazz and Creole. We could let our listeners know too the type of influence that even Nelly herself, though we know her as a reggae artist, but what was her contribution or influence towards the jazz music and in particular?
Well, Jazz and Creole, because songs like Wake Up is actually a Zouk Kadas. You know, she sang songs in Creole. So she was a genuinely Creole artist, but not just Creole in the language, but also a question of culture. So it was kind of natural and normal to do something in that way. Plus, she was also doing some jazz. She had some jazz numbers as part of her repertoire. So she was the perfect person to represent, you know, an event that we could do coming back after 2 years without any activity and any real events that would, you know, mark the minds of people. So yeah.
Okay, and from your standpoint, yours and Charlene, are there any immediate or future plans to continue on this path of keeping Nelly's music and what she did for the country, the region, and the world going?
Oh, absolutely. I actually was speaking to Anna where there's some unreleased material, so we're going to hopefully try to see if we can get that out. The idea also is to, I think that kind of sparked the interest of other artists around the Caribbean. So, and there are some artists who wanted to participate actually tonight, but you know, it wasn't really possible. So the idea is in the near future, or in the future anyway, see if we can get something, but include the other regional artists and the international artists that knew and loved Nelly, to be able to do something huge this time to represent, you know, the grandeur, how do you say in French, you know, the largeness that she was as an artist. Because even though she was Dominican, her music went much further than that. It was everywhere, you know, so, and she touched the lives and you know, on people all over the world. So the idea is to find a way that we can have those people give their testimony musically on what she's done for them. You know, so that's the immediate plan.
Right. And in summary, when you think back of everything from how this all came together and how it unfolded and the impact and the success that you have seen it had, what would be your final analysis of the entire activity here this evening?
Well, I would like to say, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, because it was absolutely spectacular tonight. You know, the artists, they performed magnificently. Everybody went way out, you know, to make sure that it was perfect. So at the end of the day, we can only hope for a volume 2 and make it even better, because this one was, I mean, all the way where we could get. I don't think we could have had something better than that tonight. You know, so yeah.
All right, well, thank you very much. All right, and we're definitely going to be looking forward to volume 2. All right, and there you have it. This was the director of the Alliance Française, Mr. Dion Henderson, and I see K1 have the Stars of Stars on her side here tonight. So
I am graced with royalty. Michael Henderson, Maxine Allen, powerful performance. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. How do you guys feel? I feel uplifted.
That was the point, is to uplift people and to ensure that her memory was one associated with positive things and that her message lives on, even though that she's not with us.
I feel like tonight Nelly's memory was alive.
Yeah, and I mean, that's what all of us wanted to do, to revitalize the music, to bring her message forward again, and like all of us said, to honor her, because we really hadn't had a chance to do it publicly, and so I think all of us just feel.
Was that the first time after 7 years?
First time.
Congratulations, job well done.
Thank you very much.
Have a blessed night.
Thank you so much.
See you on Sunday.
Yes, see you Sunday.
All right. Okay, bye. Well.
All right. Yes, Kewana, so it was indeed a splendid night. A splendid night. I believe everyone there was satisfied. Everyone enjoyed themselves.
Well, the party is continuing outside there.
DJ Snow for sure. But you know, but all good things
Must come to an end.
Must come to an end. And we just want to leave the listeners with this last wording from Nelly. Nelly was a person who brought a center of stage attitude that comprises a sense of purpose and authenticity as a Caribbean woman. As an exceptional reggae, jazz, blues, and world beat artist, her music also echoes and fully endorses her versatility. And Kimana, we want to say thank you again to the sponsors who made it possible to bring this broadcast to the listeners at home in Digicel and Pinewoods. Thank you very much for that. We want to thank our technical guy, the hardest working technician in the world.
Oh yes,
Mr. Dean Thomas.
Dean Thomas.
Thank you for everything that you have done. It was indeed a long day.
Oh yes.
It was from
for
one
all
to
of
the
us,
next,
it must be
one
a
to
long
the
day.
next.
Yes.
And we want to say thank you to all the listeners who stayed tuned in to listen to this tribute of Jazz and Cocktail, a tribute to Nelly Star, which was a fringe event of the Jazz and Creole, which is going to be held on Sunday at the Port Shirley Cabot National Park. So if you have not gotten your tickets, there's still time.
That's right.
$150. You can get it at the DDA office or online at shopdm.com. So let's get ready. Major Island Chic. K1, are you going to be there?
I will be. I will be.
All right.
God willing, I will be.
All right.
Will you be here?
I believe I will be there. Yes, okay. I will be there.
Nature Island Chic?
Yes, for sure. And for those of you listening, if you are unable to be there in person, then you can also tune in to DBS 88.1 or log on to our Facebook page and see some of the action live at Jazz and Creole 2022 on Sunday, the 1st of May. We will be there. DBS will be there.
But James, I must mention the boogie down we saw.
Mr.
The manager of DBS Radio, Cecil Joseph,
yes,
was boogieing down in the event.
So, Mr.
Nobody enjoyed themselves like Cecil.
For sure, for sure. So, Mr.
Cecil,
Joseph,
how do you feel? How do you feel?
I'm stunned. I mean, we're talking about music, talking about voices, we're talking about talent. Dominica, we're full of that. I mean, tonight we heard some of the best voices in Dominica among young ladies, amidst that, among young ladies. And they were able to express the songs of a superstar. It's unfortunate that today we are actually recognizing what Nelly was. Those of us who were very much conscious musically and lyrically, we would have respected Nelly. And that's why when Nelly passed, it really hurt quite a lot of us because we felt that her mission was not finished. But so tonight, we saw the expression in emotion. We also saw the expression in love, more so, which Nelly actually portrayed quite a lot. And so, I think it's time that in Dominica, that we don't wait when you pass on to recognize your effort. So there is now Nasio Fontaine, who some of us may have forgotten. But if God forbid, next year we want to do something for him, he passes. And it will be too late because he will not know what we thought of him. So I think it's an opportune time now that this concert gave us an eye-opener. And even us as a national radio station must start to recognize people and recognize events. People who have struggled to make us where we are today, to recognize them in whatever way that we feel possible or visible, in poem, in song, in writing, in essays, and so that they can feel that we have appreciated the work that they have done. Like everything else, everything will not be perfect with us, but you know, like I've always said to people, when you look at the percentage of good in people versus the bad, I always say there's only 1% bad. None of us must say that we are not bad. There's 1% bad and 99% of the goodness of heart. It's just that some persons are misunderstood. And because I have a different moral or a different upbringing or a different standard, that doesn't mean what I do or say isn't a standard or moral for me. It's just that if we go beyond the boundaries
and disrespect people, that's when, you know, that it is questionable. So I think right now is an opportune time, and I really want to thank Alliance Française for recognizing this. Alliance Française is a French organization that is in Dominica, but Nelly did some Creole in her music, but Nelly is a Dominican. And so I'm happy that her father worked there for was part and parcel of the Alliance Française, and they were able to recognize her and her daughter. And so I think it's right now appropriate that some of the tearing down that we see among ourselves, it's time now that this concert should open our eyes and start recognizing. Because when we are dead, hell if this shit. That's the truth. If I die tomorrow, I do not want anybody, and I'm serious, to say how good Cecil Joseph was and while he was on earth, that you try to tear him down. No. Bury me 3-4 days later. Don't give me any more accolades. I need it right now. Let people say who I am right now. I think it is a doggone shame that as black people, we only recognize people when they are dead. So we hear about Black History Month, but all these people are gone. You know what I'm saying? So it's an opportune time that us as a nation come to understand that we must be able to recognize people, give them their flowers, let them know that we appreciate the things that they do, but at the same time, we have to make them know too when things are not right with us.
That's right. But Cecil, I'm happy that you enjoyed yourself this evening. I could see that. You used your umbrella as a guitar. You went to the front. You boogied down and so on. I am happy to see that you enjoyed yourself.
I wasn't planning to be here tonight, I wasn't planning to be here tonight. But, an inner spirit said to me, but, you love the music of Nelly. Why don't you go there to see the justice that this young lady would do to Nelly? And I did not regret it. No, I danced to every music from from every song. From the beginning to the end, because this lady is really bring down the memory of Nelly to many of us who knew Nelly face to face. I've met Nelly a number of times. I knew Nelly mother, I knew Nelly father. I remember Nelly as a girl going to the Convent High School and Convent Prep, so I know Nelly from and I was very much surprised, as we normally say, Zafa Bourgeois put locks, Zafa Bourgeois singing reggae. And that was important about Nelly. She was very, very humble. And if you listen to the spiritual songs, which is a mission that she was actually treading, if you listen to the lyrical contents of a song, they're all so serious towards every one of us in our lives. And so Nelly came, she did her job on earth. She's gone. Now it's our turn. We are on earth. Let us do what is required of us to do. And that is to really help people to be better people that they were yesterday. For sure.
Cecil, thank you so much. Well said. Yeah, and enjoy the rest of the night.
Yes,
all right, thank you.
Well, Kiwana, I think Mr.
We've
Joseph
said it all.
has put the ribbon on this evening. So we'd like to say once again thank you to our sponsors Digicel and Fine Foods Inc. for making this broadcast possible.
That's right.
And so on behalf again of our
Dean Thomas,
number one technician, Dean Thomas. My name is James Rodney.
My name is Kiwana Fontaine Wilson.
I want to tell our listeners.
Thank you for listening.
Thank you for listening. Have a good night. And we take it back to Master Control for the rest of the evening. Good night. Stay
everyone,
safe.
thank you so much again for listening.
Enjoy the weekend.
That's right. It's a long weekend. Be safe out there and tune into DBS on Sunday for the coverage of Jazz and Creole.
Good night.
Yeah, we love the vibe. Refreshing every day, cool like island breeze. Forget your worries, come chill with me. Angostura chill. Angostura chill with flavor.
Distributed by Fine Foods Inc., the biggest distributor for the biggest brands.
Time to chill, Angostura chill, choose a chill. Time to chill, Angostura chill. Choose a chill, Angostura chill. Chill with flavor, not orange and lemon lime. Dash with bitters, yeah, yeah. We love the vibe. Refreshing every day, cool like island breeze. Forget your worries, come on, chill with me. Angostura chill, chill, chill. Angostura chill, Angostura chill. Chill with flavor.
Distributed by Fine Foods Inc., the biggest distributor for the Babies brands.
Time to